Sean Fox with the North Delta Ramble here at Wossman High School, talking to head coach John Diarse about lessons learned in year number 1 and what all-in means in year number 2. Coach, we went from John Diarse, star football player, to John Diarse, assistant coach. What was biggest lesson learned in year number 1, John Diarse, head coach?
Biggest lesson learned, love everybody and give everybody grace. Because for a lot of times the things that go unsaid about being a head coach is that you have to manage so many people, so many different personalities. You have to create systems that were not there, or you have to refine systems that are already in place. And so you got to have a sense of loving people for who they are, number one, and then having grace for people when they have moments, bad moments. And so I would say that's probably the biggest lesson I had to learn in year 1.
Were you surprised how much of this job entails things outside of X's and O's?
Yes, now that I'm in it, yeah. Because you hear it all the time about how it's 90% administration, 10% coaching. And you're like, okay, all right, I'll be ready for it. Nah, there's no way getting ready for it. It's something new every day that you got to attack. And it's been fun to learn, though, I will say.
So when we were talking last year, we were sitting in front of a mural that had the state championship. I know the goal was to get there, but last year was year number 1.
Mm-hmm.
How did year number 1, you go 7-6, you win a playoff game, build the foundation for year 2 and years to come?
We said going into year 1, we were going to make an exchange, right? That's something I got from Coach Ali, who's our DC. He said, we don't use the word sacrifice, we use the word exchange. And so we said, year 1, we're going to exchange some of these wins for building a foundation, right? And then obviously, the state championship is the ultimate goal for any program. Everybody wants to win it, right? But at the end of the day, you got to build that foundation. And so we went through our lumps. We took some tough losses. We had some moments that we wish we could take back. But we also had some really great moments too. Some really fun moments. Winning the game of the week, the Downs Law game of the week. I mean, the first time ever in their program history. So it's like you got to kind of take the good with the bad and understand that, again, it's more so about the people rather than the wins and losses.
How much, and I think your staff is pretty unique. I know you've got some veteran presence, but you've also got a younger coaching staff that almost everybody played college football.
Yeah.
How much of an advantage that for you as a head coach, but also for your team?
Yeah, it's an advantage because they understand what it's supposed to sound like, what it's supposed to feel like as a player. And so I tell the guys a lot is that let's not coach these kids to be us. Let's coach these kids to be better. And don't leave anything off the table. Give them everything that you got, coach them hard, but love them harder, right? Coach them hard, but love them harder. And then understanding how to take your playing experience and build it into a coaching system, I should say. I won't say a coaching experience, I'm gonna say a coaching system, because you're gonna have different kids at their different position groups. Some of them got it, some of them don't, and you gotta learn how to coach them all the same and connect with them one by one. And so I would say our staff has done an amazing job of that here in year 2. And oftentimes I feel myself lost because when I want to go fix something, somebody's already fixing it, right? So that's the beauty of having an experienced coaching staff, guys who play at the next level so they understand what it is that I'm asking and looking for.
I know when we look at this year's squad, you got some question marks up front. It all starts with the offensive line, but how much does it help to having a quarterback who's got years of experience under the Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, man. I think that's always the question mark going into every season is how you're going to look in the trenches, right? And so, yeah, we got to replace some guys. Some guys are going to get a chance to start and play a full season, and they're going to take their lumps, so they're going to take some wins too. But like you said, it does help that you have an experienced quarterback who's been through those fiery moments, been through those battles, those wars, and he's took his lumps as well. But me and him being on the same page here in year 2 helps a lot because now he's me on the field to a degree. And so he's kind of thinking the way I'm thinking. We had a moment in 7-on-7 this summer where he looked at me and I just gave him a thumbs up and he's like, all right, I got it. And so he called 3 plays in a row and rattled off a great drive and we scored. And so having an experienced quarterback definitely helps us offensively. And we have 7 returners on defense.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you feel like at least early in the season, particularly I like your front 7 a lot, that defense is going to have to carry you at least a little bit early?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, defenses win championships, right? And we pride ourselves on stopping the run and obviously daring people to pass the ball, right, because of the type of personnel we have. And so, yeah, those first couple weeks, we probably have to lean on the defense to win us some games and get us some big-time stops. But I'm totally confident in defensive staff. Coach Ali has done an amazing job this offseason.
I don't know if you looked at your schedule. That's, of course, rhetorical. You're open with 2 5A teams to start. And, oh, by the way, A team you might be familiar with, Neville, to end the regular season here at Wossman. Talk about that schedule.
Oh man, the schedule, it's gonna be, I say it's a legendary schedule because you get some tough ones at the beginning and you got some tough ones at the end too. The way that I brought it to the kids, I said, we're gonna be battle tested round 1, round 2, round 3, because you're gonna see a lot of the same that we've seen for the 9 weeks that we played. To open over Airline, which is a great school, historically, they always have a really good program, and to come home and play the defending state champs. And then go on the road to Southwood and hosting Carroll here and going down the rest of the pipeline with the schedule. It's what I wanted. I wanted some really good tests early to see where we are, right? Because we're not a school who does spring football, right? I really focus the spring on teaching and getting guys reps. And so those first couple games, we're like, okay, let's go out here, let's get hit in the mouth, let's hit somebody else in the mouth, and let's see who we are, who we really are. And so I feel good about the schedule, man. Like I said, it's some good battles up front and early, which is going to prepare us for district later on against the Nevilles, the Franklin Parishes, the Tiogas, as well as Ouachita. So we got some battles, man. And then to host Neville here, it's going to be a special one, man. I have yet.
Not that you're looking ahead.
No. We got a whole lot of teams to take care of before that. But it's been my first time standing across from my home school, and so it's going to be a special night, special moment.
Every team's got a motto or a mantra. What's it for your team this year?
This year's all in. Stands for attitude, love each other, little things, have intelligence, and do it right now. All in. And so I honestly believe that if we can be all in as a team, as a staff, as a community, the sky's the limit to what we can do. I mean, we watched Ouachita do it last year, man, just to have some bumps early on, and then they finish the year and have a miracle winning season. So I feel like if we can be all in this year, we'll be right where we need to be.
Great foundation built. John Diarse, head coach of Wossman. Appreciate the time, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and don't forget to catch me every day on Sports Talk 97.7 from 3 to 6.